everyone, this is Shadowcat, and today's video is going to be kind of a short one. Just going to go over some things about the Alliance tab that we have, so gifts and help button, and why both are important. Because I know there's been a few questions, why get gifts? Do they expire? Some of these seem like silly questions, and honestly, the do gifts expire question is kind of silly considering there is a timer on there. But, we're just going to go over it all and hopefully answer everybody's questions that we've been getting on those. So, for now, also, the backdrop is our current visiting members, people from Gun. We did have DH Star here a little bit ago, but they took off, so if there's anything exciting, we'll go look at that instead. But we'll go to our Alliance page here. Comments. One thing to know, at DKSD, we do not want you guys responding to comments on the comment board. So please, just see another Alliance talking shit on there, just leave them be. To report it, and if we haven't already handled it, somebody from management will handle it, so just ignore the comments. Resource help is, let's go back to the Alliance store. So when you go into your Alliance store, at the top you'll see loyalty. That's how much you have to spend. Okay? So you can go into the store and you can see what's currently available for purchase. If you see something that is, if you don't see something, if you see something that's missing, let somebody know. Yesterday we had just over 200 3-hour speed ups, and we only have 77. So when you use the last of something, let us know. So that one's probably going to need to be replenished soon. Since that 3-hour is the highest we can go, that's all we've got. I'll show you that here in just a minute. So if you see something in here that you want to buy, by all means, use your loyalty, spend it, get the whatever it is you need. Now, catalog. This is what is available to purchase for the store. So you'll see Alliance funds up here. We have over $1 billion in Alliance funds available to purchase things. We never want to see that drop down to zero. If it drops down to zero, it's very, very bad. It means somebody has either bought too many things or you guys aren't completing the things you need to in order to acquire Alliance funds. So you can go in, if you tap on one of these things, you can make it a star. And that tells the R4s and the management team exactly what it is you're looking for, what you want to see more of in the store. So that if we're going through the catalog, we can go, oh, well, there's 7 people who like this, 5 people who like this, so obviously this is something that we're going to want to stock more of. Whereas, since we don't have an Alliance City, stocking, 3-hour Alliance City speed-ups probably isn't going to be a good idea because we have nobody who has starred this item. So nobody's interested in those yet. I'm sure that will change once we actually get our city. So you can go through and tap on the things that you want to see more of. And, of course, you can always ask in chat for something to be put in the store. And an R4 or R5, but an R4 will get it put in there for you. Store history is kind of fun because you can see who's earned the most loyalty and who's spent loyalty. So in this case, I have earned the most loyalty in our Alliance with my nuts right behind me. Come on, who doesn't enjoy his name? It's just too much fun to say. So that's kind of fun to look at. You can see who's buying what. Also comes in real handy for R4s to be able to see, who's buying up all the stock of things. It takes forever to load, so I don't like going into it. Yay, it froze it. There it goes. Oh, caught a glimpse of it. And of course, there's these helpful things all over the place. If you have any questions, of course you can always ask. We're always going to be willing to answer your questions. It's what the Alliance is here for. But there's also ways to be independent about it. There are these little things you can click on all over. In here it tells you about what's available. I don't like that it says it provides the most powerful items for the Alliance members to purchase with loyalty. Obviously a 3-hour speed up is not nearly as powerful as like a 3-day speed up, but whatever, I'm sure they're working on that. resource help and reinforce, honestly, we don't use these two very often. You can use resource help to send resources to people. You can do it this way. Most of us, since we are in a hive, will just go to somebody, click on it, and resource help and send resources. But that's for a different video. Reinforce is basically the same thing. You send troops to another person, and you can send your troops out. And again, it's either through the Alliance tab or through the hive. Alliance help. So, we're talking about Alliance funds and loyalty. One of the ways that you can acquire funds is by helping your fellow members. So, every time you click, it does more for us. So you get daily funds and loyalty by completing up to 10,000 clicks, which seems like a lot, but really it's not. I've made it many times. This one is just, I just started up this account this morning, so everything resets. So most things are on a 24-hour timer, so that's why. Now, members, you can see who is ranked what by going to the members. So if you don't know who your R4s are, you can either pause this video right now and screenshot this, because there's your R4s, or you can come into the Alliance tab, click on members, and boom, there's your R4s. And you can send someone a message. Don't worry about gift. That's something that most of our people don't have yet. It's a thing you have to actually buy with like real money from packs and stuff. So yeah. Here's your R4s, R3s who are voted up to this position by an R4. Everybody else is in the R2 position. And then new people. I didn't know Misery had joined us. That's Timber. So these are all the new people who have joined recently. And someone who was gone with a leave of absence for a while. So those are all, that's the members list. If you want to know where you rank as far as power goes, you actually can go to Summary and Stats, and boom, you can see highest power all the way down. And look at that. Lord Vader is above Temp's main account. So that's kind of cool. And let's see, we got everybody else. Oh, it looks like Jerusalem passed Cat. Past me, I should say. Temper jumped up a bunch of power one night, or a couple of nights. So you can go ahead and find yourself on there. Then we've got some Alliance stats. It tells us from the time we've owned the Wonder. We have not marched on the Wonder yet, so that's not available. Total number of troops killed, deaths, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go over this in detail. You can go ahead and look at it. No Alliance boosts yet. I'm pretty sure that happens with the Alliance City. Sure Temper or Lunatic or somebody else will correct me on that if I'm wrong. Alliance Wars. Anytime you see a rally pop up, anytime one of our guys declares a rally on someone else, or someone else declares a rally on one of our guys, you will find it here. War Rally is when we're going out. War Defense is when somebody's coming to attack one of our people. This is also a quick way to send troops to somebody to support them. So you can just come in here. This will say defend in a big bar. You click on the bar and you can send troops to somebody. Same thing here with the war rally. You can send troops to them to send out by just clicking here. Let's see, what else do we have? Manage Alliance, not something you really need to worry about. You can come in here to see what our rules are. It is recommended that you check this every once in a while. It does get changed without warning, because I don't always get told when changes have been made. So it's a good idea to just come in here, take a look at it, see if anything's changed. Like recently we changed the minimum requirement to join the Alliance from 1 million to 20 million. Kind of a big jump, but given how much we have grown recently, it's a fair standard. And if you want to know what the different ranks can do, you can go to View Ranks and it'll tell you what exactly each rank can do. Obviously, without being owner, you can't change ownership or a lot of things. So that takes care of all that stuff. Now, gifts. let's go over that real quick. And I think that'll be the last thing in this tab. So, the question has been, do gifts expire? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
So, you can see there's a timer here. It says ending in, and there's a timer. There's another big tip off here. It says clear all opened and expired gifts, which means it is possible for these to expire. There is a 24-hour timer on every gift. Since DKSD has a requirement that you log in at least once every 24 hours, there are exceptions to that rule. Talk to a leader if you need it. This shouldn't be a problem. One of the reasons why our gift level is so high is because we have wonderful members who do collect their gifts. However, at this point, based on how many gifts we were getting and how many people we have in our alliance, it was very clear to us that not everybody is collecting the gifts they should be. So, since we have that requirement that you should be coming on at least once every 24 hours, you need to be taking some time, set aside some time to collect the gifts available. I realized that in one night we had gone from 0 gifts to almost 500. That was during an event, and we had an entire team who were killing monsters, and so there were a lot of gifts to open the next day. So that's why it jumped like it did. Now, there is no reason to not collect gifts. They are wonderful. You get some amazing things in here, and just off the, my first 5. We'll just go with that. My first 5, I've got 35,000 loyalty and funds. So that goes straight into the Alliance funds, straight into my funds. I can buy things from the Alliance store with this. I got 1,000 gold. Okay? Who doesn't like getting more gold? We got 1,000 VIP points, so that'll go towards getting up to the magical VIP prestige level 12. And then there is the VIP chance, also wonderful because you get a lot of great stuff from completing quests in the VIP quests. Okay, so the 15-minute speed up isn't all that great, but to be fair, it is a level 1 monster gift, so it's not going to be that great to begin with. And it doesn't take much. You just go through, clear them out. Look, an 8 hours speed up, 50,000 loyalty. Just go through, clear them all out, and accept the wonderful things that come out of these. The higher our gift level is, the better the stuff is that comes out of these gifts. So rather than getting 1 or 5 minute speed ups, I got a 10-minute speed up here. It's the level of things that you're going to get out of this, the rarity and the quality of the things you're going to get out of these gifts are going to be better and better as our gift level increases. So, absolutely, get in there, collect your gifts every day, do your quests, check your mail. For the love of all things fuzzy, check your mail. Probably going to put that on every video from now on because it is important that you check your mail to find out important things, like the most recent thing that I sent out about the wall. We don't want people commenting on the wall anymore. Boom, there's your comment, there's your email. Now there's no excuse. If you're commenting on the wall, you're probably going to get in trouble. So, just some things in there. Kind of stepped outside of what I was wanting to do, but got a little sidetracked with the email. But by all means, get on, collect your gifts, and time it if you need to. If you only have 5 minutes to jump on and collect gifts and do everything else that you need to do, then prioritize. Make sure that you're looking at your timer on your when they're ending, and if you've got you're at work, you've got another 4 hours left, you're on your lunch, you got another 4 or 5 hours left before the end of your shift, and you're not going to be able to get on, then collect everything that has a timer that's going to end before that time, and then pick up everything else afterwards. Just play smart. Play to what is best for you. Make sure that you're getting your daily stuff done so that you're not falling behind. So, I think that pretty much concludes this video for now. If you had any other questions about the Alliance tab, by all means, leave them in the comments or shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to get them answered for you.